Let's now go with the next one. This is by David Sudjana. Says, hello, Ave. This is my first time submitting a portfolio review here. I'm a student and I will be graduating soon this year. I've roughly about 2 years of experience in 3D. My goal is to become a character artist. Saying that a lot of game. Can you guys see the tendency? Everyone wants to be a character artist. I like to consider myself a character artist, but at the same time, I do a lot of stuff that's not just character related. So keep your mind open, guys, because if you just want to be a character artist, you just saw here, we have about like 20 people trying to be character artists. It's a saturated position, that one in particular. If you are okay with doing characters on your own, on the side, and then doing something else as your daily job, that's also perfectly valid, by the way, because you can see that the competition is tough. I want to apply for a job in both game studios and maybe figurine companies as a backup. I have no experience in figurine workflow or 3D printing, but I know a bit about sculpting. Now, let's take a look. Dude, what the hell, man? Shit. You're a student? My God. Dude, this is not student work, man. This is pro work already. Look at those UDEMs. Freaking, what, 30 UDEMs? Damn. That's what I tell you guys. Like, the amount of experience is not the only, like, thing. David here says he's only been doing this for 2 years, and look at the amount of, like, work that he can do. This is amazing, dude. Damn, dude. No, this is really good. I would okay. Let's get out of the shock phase, because no, you got some cool stuff, man. Even this old demon right here looks pretty cool. The whisper, this like acid right here, man. Like this is. Remember how I mentioned, guys? You guys should do like full environments. Well, David here definitely. This is a home run, man. There's a couple of details that I would definitely change. Like some of the medals, I don't love the look of them. They look a little bit fakeish, but the general composition here at the end. Awesome work. Awesome work. Yeah, look at all of those props. Amazing. Great composition. Matching the concept. There you go, man. This is a masterclass for everyone watching right now. This is the top of the top, guys, of like portfolio stuff that you should be looking for. Wolf Girl, Sue. Is this like from Princess Mononoke or something? Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at your breakdown here. Now, here's the thing, David. My student will be graduating 2 years of experience in 3D. Oh, if you only have 2 years of experience, man, let me tell you, you're doing great. You're definitely doing great, man. You have a lot of talent. You have a lot of talent. Yeah, no, this is awesome, man. This is awesome. The hair cards. Take a look at your colors here. Yep. Textures definitely look a little bit blurry. I'm not sure if this is because of the Marmoset viewer. It can usually compress stuff down. But this looks very nice, man. I mean, you have everything to succeed, my friend. I'm not even sure I can give you a lot of tips. The only tips I would give you, and this is in regards to some of the props. Here's one thing, man. I'm not sure if you have, like, did you sculpt this in post, or did you sculpt in like T-pose and then post? That's the only question that I have for this particular asset. Because you did a great job with this statue. You said you don't have experience with like collectibles, and then you show me this. That feels like you're dying. You're underselling yourself. So humility is great, man. That's fine, but don't undersell it if you're at this point. Yeah, the only thing I see is that some of the textures look a little bit too glossy to me, like this shoes, like maybe adding a little bit more roughness. This is great, man. I really have nothing to say about this. You're doing a great job here. Look at the attention to detail there. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably gonna be on the thumbnail, man, for this portfolio review, because this is freaking amazing. This is just so epic, so epic. Now, the only thing that worries me, because again, I'm not sure. You said that you want to apply for game studios. So if you want to do game studios, man, you definitely need to show how would optimize all of these things, because a lot of this stuff is not like optimized. Like this is way too many polygons, I would say. It's great for again, for like this collectible or like the statue. There we go. Now, okay, this is very important. Very, very important. I want you guys to be very mindful about this. Look at this. He says that he's been working for 6 months. 6 months mentorship with this Derek Song. There you go. In his school. So this is a 6-month project. That is awesome. If he tells me that he did this in like 2 weeks, I would just like quit. But 6 months, that's totally valid, and I would definitely expect this level of quality for 6 months of work. It's 2 characters, cloth, skin. It's a lot of work, but 6 months, perfectly doable. If you've ever seen the interviews that they've done for God of War, that's roughly the time that it takes for a team to do a full character. So that's definitely on the right. Look at this, 4 months for this one. So again, 4 months. If you're doing 8 hours every day for 4 months, you can get here, guys. You can totally get here. It's definitely an amazing piece. Congratulations, David. I mean, just finish your school and start applying, man. You're gonna get a job in no time. Like, you are definitely ready for pretty much anything that they can throw at you, because you have all of the skills that you need for a character artist. So, and everyone else who's watching, you want to be a character artist? Well, that's your competition. But don't see this. This is very important. And I'm going to go full screen. Whenever you see a strong portfolio, I don't want you guys to see that as a challenge and be like, oh, now he's got to get the job and there's not going to be a job for me. No. That's not how it works. Yes, a better portfolio than yours will definitely get the job first. But there's a lot of other positions out there that will need your skills, and that will allow you to grow and eventually get to that point. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone is going at their own speed and hopefully doing as much as they possibly can. And we cannot expect to all be at the same level, right? But you can always expect to continue to learn and to continue to improve. So don't feel discouraged by portfolios that look that they're way far ahead than you. Use them as a motivation. Try to learn from them. I even look at those portfolios from these reviews and be like, damn, that's amazing. I want to incorporate that into my workflow, because that's how we grow, not only as artists, but as an industry, as a community. We grow by learning from everyone else, not feeling jealous or envious. That's not the way to do it. You should feel encouraged. You should feel like motivated. You should feel inspired and use that to push your art to the next level, okay? That's very important. Don't fall for the bad feelings and the bad traps of feeling envious or disappointed or like depressed. That's not the way to growth. Don't do that, guys. Let's see. Let's go. There you go. So David said he started late 2022. He's here on the YouTube channel. David, dude, your stuff is amazing. One question. Just tell the chat, how many hours do you spend on 3D in average every day? Because that's going to be, for me, a perfect tell on how much he was able to learn in the past 2 years. How many hours do you spend on this kind of stuff, man? Play this back. There we go. 25 hours every day. There you go. Look at that. 10 to 12 hours every day. That's it. That's consistency. That's consistency. So in 2 years, like let's do a quick calculation here. Let's say he has worked for 600 days, right? I'm going to keep a couple of days to rest. And he's been doing 10 hours or 11 hours in average. He's racked up 6,600 hours in the past 2 years. That's a lot of information, man. A lot of information that you can do and a lot of practice that you can get in. So he's getting really close to the 10,000 hours. Usually takes about 4 to 5 years. He's going to speed run this thing and finish in 3. But that's the point, guys. The more time you spend, the more you're going to be able to do. Again, keep in mind, not everyone has the exact same opportunities. David here is using the best of his abilities with the opportunities that he has. If you can only practice 2 hours a day, that's it. It's going to be 2 hours. It would be unfair for you to practice 2 hours and expect to grow as fast as David has done it here, right? Because, of course, you're not putting the exact same amount of time. But that doesn't mean that your 2 hours are not valuable. They're as valuable as David's 10 hours, as long as that's the best that you can do, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. Don't use comparison. Use this as a motivation to push you forward. Sleep hour sacrifice. I get you, man. When I was a Noman, I've mentioned this before. When I was a Noman for those 3 years, I was doing roughly the same 10 to 12 hours every day for 3 years. And that's what allowed me to grow and learn like really fast in those like 3 years. So congratulations, man. Keep up the great work.